Starter on the ladder. Red light goes on now. The field is set and ready at the 1200. Public elect, God has chosen. Pike chasing 6. Racing, Island Charm, the first of them away. Quickly out Agent J, timely outburst also. Bustled out of the gates quickly. Rebel Knight goes up there, but Island Charm's going to come over and head them off. Island Charm pushing up underneath it though. Timely outburst on the outside of those. Rebel Knight behind those. Then Agent J, Skin and Tints, God has chosen, settling just behind those as they went to the 800. Then our boy Dylan, it was 3 deep over on the outside of Crescent City. Billy Ray the rail, a bit more than a length behind them. Roller back there in the field is False Statement as well. Then Mercanto, and last is Vedette de Star. 500 metres left to go. Timely outburst was able to bullock away through and go to the lead from Rebel Knight when they approach the home turn. Out there wider is Island Charm, Agent J as well. Skin and Tints tracking through along the rail. Our boy Dylan to the outside as Billy Ray searches for run and held up behind them. God has chosen, trying to really get a wriggle on. They went past the 200. Timely outburst is the leader. Island Charm comes again. God has chosen down the outside. Laugharola coming with a run, and Skin and Tins as well. Laugharola hit the front from God has chosen. Laugharola won the last event of the day. Got there narrowly from God has chosen. They were queuing up for third. Running on from last, Vedette de Star. Island Charm came again. Skin and Tins and Mercanto. In behind those, Timely outburst, Agent J, Rebel Knight, Billy Ray, False Statement. Further back behind those then to Crescent City when they'd pulled up. And one of the last of them home is our boy Dylan. Laugharola blows them out in the last on the card for Kira Yule. First up, number 5, Laugharola. A blowout for most in the last leg of the quaddie at 31.50 and 6.40, beating God has chosen, which was trying to build between horses and got through the traffic but couldn't withstand the run of Laugharola, whose good fresh Island Charm was tough. Worked, looked gone, came again, and has weighed in third just in front of number 7 Skin and Tins. They were coming from everywhere. And Vedette de Star, who was last on the turn, rattling. 1:10.91 and 35.29 the split, with a long neck and 1 length the margins. The winner is by Deep Field out of Europa Point, owned by Peter Walsh, Dave Law, Miss J Walsh, Mrs J Fox, E Fox, Pete Caporaro, Bradley Thoroughbreds, the Bunbury Members 3 Syndicate, managed by Alex Dable. The Jody Anchor Group, managed by Mrs D Cyprian, and the Bunbury Members number 2 Syndicate, managed by Alex Dable. Ridden by Kira Yule for Michael Lane. So a great result for those down in the southwest. Laugharola winning first up, her 4th from 12. Second home was number 11, God has chosen, the favourite. Playing God, Celtic Fever Gelding, Lindsay Smith, Willie Pike. Ends the day with 5. As the Colgate Queen comes back, Kira Yule, with the biggest and the best smile in racing. 15 Island Charm by Hinchinbrook out of Panya. Roy Rogers, Sean O'Donnell weighed in third place. And Britt Taylor joins us after this first up victory. She's back in the winner's enclosure on what's been a fantastic day, and a pretty happy win there, as indicated by Kira Yule coming back in the Amelia Park colours.
Well, she rode her well. Laugharola comes home with a wet sail. Michael Lane joins me. And Michael, 63 days since we last saw her at the races. Were you confident coming into today?
No, look, she's a uncanny horse. She doesn't train very well on the track. She's just very lazy, does what she has to do. And as you can see, she looks fatter than me. So I thought she was a bit underdone. But look, she's a class horse. I've always said that. So good horses do these sort of things.
With fitness improvement to come, it's frightening thinking how well she just finished it. You think she had that explosive end speed at the end of that today?
Yeah, well, she has shown it, and Kira rode it absolutely spot on, you know. So she's in great form, Kira, as she always is. So yeah, look, Will might progress to the next, I think it's the Jungle Dawn, is it?
Yes.
Correct me.
1400.
Brittany. But yeah, we might progress to there now and try our luck.
A little bit of black type, that would be nice. A wonderful performance here by La Farola. The 63 days, what has been the situation there? How long did she have out? How long back in?
Well, she didn't really go out. She just had a little bit of a foot bruise, and I don't believe in stone bruises, but she did actually have a stone bruise, so my farrier was right once again. But so we just had to back off her for a week and a half, and then we just sort of set her for this series to hopefully go in one of the Fillies and Mares races if she come up good enough. And look, today she's shown the first signs of it anyway.
Can't wait to see her in the Jungle Dawn. Well done.
Thanks, Brittany.
There is Michael Lane and Kira Yule. Perfect ride, finishes the day on a high.
Exactly right, and that looks very nice on paper at the end of the day, doesn't it, Kira? A winner on Railway Stakes Day, congratulations.
Yeah, look, obviously it wasn't any of the big ones, but yeah, fantastic to get a winner for Michael Lane again, who's been a great supporter, and definitely on Railway Stakes Day.
She might have gone around at 30 to 1, but her turn of foot was more like a 3 to 1 pop.
Yeah, to be honest with you, once I pulled her out, I was pretty confident, and she's always run good races for me, this horse, but I've never been able to get one over the line, so today was the day.
First up, last preparation, you probably thought you were home before Notorious One got you out of nowhere.
Yeah, exactly. You said it pretty straight, so today, but I knew I had him covered.
The question's always going to come for you. Group 1 Kingston Town Classic. Search and Rocks goes from the last start victory in the Champion Fillies that way. Is Kira Yule going to put in the hard yards, and are you a chance of riding 50?
Yeah, look, I've spoken to David and said, can you give me 10 days last week, and I'll see how I go. But look, I've got it in my head, I'm pretty confident. I started last week, 3 weeks out, and I'm going to give it a good crack, and I'm pretty confident I'll get there.
If the key to getting to 50 is hard work, I'm sure you will. Well done, Kira.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, hard work is Kira Yule personified, isn't it? And if someone's going to be able to do it through hard work, it is Kira, but gee, I don't envy her final 2 weeks in the lead up to a Kingston Town. How would you boys go to getting down to 50 kilos?
Well, I've done a pretty good job to get down to 62 or so, Britt. I was hovering around the 75 mark for a fair while of my life.
Well, you can probably give Kira some hints then.
Stop drinking beer, good start. Start coming to the races and working instead.
75 and some, by the way.
Well, I think there's a fair few people at home probably sitting back who could do with that advice. Thanks for your company today on Railway Stakes Day. It has been an absolute ripper. Western Empire, how good was he? Fantastic to be here to witness that today. And we'll bring you all of the coverage next week on Winterbottom Stakes Day, but also tomorrow, Belmont Park on a Sunday. So we'll catch you again tomorrow.